Alright guys, so we're at Madison Square Garden right now, and we're going into Panic at the Disco, and we're very, very, very excited.
Action.
What's up guys? New video. It is the promised story time of our day with Panic at the Disco. It's a good one.
It's a great story.
It was quite the day. Thursday. We're shooting this on Sunday night, and it was Thursday when the day happened.
Alright, so I'm just going to explain a little bit how we got into this situation.
Real quick, by the way, this is Austin. If you don't know Austin,
everyone
Austin
knows
is my
me.
roommate.
Everybody
knows
me.
Austin. Who doesn't
Shut
know
your
Austin?
mouth. So listen. Listen.
Oh, by the way, we have roommates in here, or not roommates, but friends in here.
No, it's just random. Yeah, it is, sir.
Can you not put me in your video though?
It's all edited out.
You already don't leave.
Worked there.
Just don't put this in your video.
My name's Jake Carvelli.
We're not starting over. I can just cut all of it. All right, back to the story. Sorry, there had some interruptions. Panic. What made you like?
Okay, all right.
Explain how the idea came up.
This story's good already.
So,
You're literally ruining their whole video.
Will, you're a bad kid. Panic!
Austin, explain
right.
the initiation.
So I love Panic at the Disco.
He does. That is definitely a true
And the
statement.
past couple of days, I've been like watching a lot of Panic at the Disco videos and stuff because I've been to see them 3 other times and I was so excited. So I got on my laptop and I was like, I'm gonna look up when their next show is on tour, like what their touring dates are, blah blah whatever. So I look on and then I see that they just so happen to be playing at Madison Square Garden. This was on a Tuesday that I looked this up.
And it was they were playing.
On Thursday, 2 days later. So I was like, Jake, let's do this. We're gonna do this.
And so Austin, like, if you guys if you're watching this video and you know me well, you know that I go to shows all the time. I've been going to I go to concerts like at least once or twice a month. So I know the way concerts go. So Austin's like, oh shit, there's this show coming up. And I remember hearing about it being announced and like seeing tickets were super expensive. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. I'm not gonna worry about it. But I'm like, for Austin's sake, let's look on StubHub, let's look on Ticketmaster, let's see how much tickets are.
I was so excited. My hopes
even the
immediately
worst
so
seats
high.
in the entire stadium were like $300. Like,
Yeah.
hell no, not happening. It was so, for college students especially, it's just not like viable to actually go and pay that much to go see a concert, no matter how much it seems to be worth. But I knew Austin had liked this band. It was one of the first things we ever talked about when we met was Panic at the Disco. And I wanted to do that. I wanted to make sure we could go for Austin. It's like, if we're gonna go to, like, he's seen this concert. This is the only concert I've ever seen him get excited about. I want to share the moment of a concert with him because I'm kind of a different person at a concert, which you've seen in that video if you've watched it. I get more excited about things. And I looked. And so I thought back to a show I had been to in my senior year of high school. And I remember sitting next to somebody. And he was talking about, I was like, dude, how'd you get these tickets? And he's like, man, I found it on Craigslist. Like, if you go on Craigslist the day of a show, you can, like, find really cheap tickets. Because you pretty much tell them, like, yo, it's the day of the show. You're not going to sell these tickets. Give them to me really cheap. I'm like, hey, that's a cool idea. And I've never used it to this day. I've never had a reason to use it. But I thought about that. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to look at Craigslist for these tickets. And I start looking, and I actually see some pretty decent tickets. And I look, and I find I think it was section B, row like 14 or something. And I emailed a guy, and I got an email back, and he called. He gave me his number. I texted him once. He's like, you're interested in the tickets? I said, yeah. Do we want 2? Whatever. And he never responded. So we're like, whatever. This is bad. So like the next night, Wednesday night, I'm like, crap. I gotta find somebody else. Hey, can we meet? He's like, yeah, tomorrow. What's your phone number? Give him my phone number. It's like, all right, we're gonna meet at this place at this time. I'll call you when we're there. He said that, and I'm like, all right, great.
I was so goddamn excited. Okay, so basically, back to the story. Jake, me and Jake leave Pace to go pick up these tickets.
Like 1:30?
Yeah, 1:30. So we leave, we get on the subway, we get to the location we're going to, and we're waiting. We're
trying to figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Because we're looking around.
We're sitting there like guessing,
that guy could be it.
Oh, I bet it's that guy in the yellow shirt and the pants. I bet
Or
it's
the guy without pants on.
So, we're sitting there waiting for so long.
What are we doing?
Waiting for so long, hold the Shaken, not stirred. Jake keeps checking his email, waiting for a text from this guy. They had exchanged text message. Did you explain that?
No,
they had
we
exchanged text
emails,
message.
only
They exchanged
emails.
only emails.
I gave him my phone number.
Yes.
This is where
So
it gets bad.
we're passing minute after 2 o'clock. A little more shit is going into my pants.
And at this point, I've emailed him a couple times, and I get to this point where it's probably like 10 past 2, and I'm like, I need to look at my phone. I need to go through my emails. I need to see if I missed something.
He gave the guy the wrong phone number, okay?
I was
he
number off.
Messed up his own phone number.
I did do that.
He messed up his own phone number.
It happened.
His phone number. Jacob Carvelli's phone number.
So at like 2:20ish, we get another. He's like, hey man, I just saw this.
He went to a meeting.
I've been calling and texting you that number you gave me the whole time.
He went to a meeting. He was
And
at a
you didn't
meeting.
answer.
I wanted to do like what they do in the olden times when they like tar and feather somebody.
Alright, so at this point we hadn't really lost hope. I was really like upset at myself. I felt really bad because I know how excited Austin was
Good.
about this.
Good. I'm
And
so glad.
we were on like 42nd Street, and I'm like, I'm gonna go. So I'm like, alright, this guy said he's going to a meeting. Maybe he'll be out soon. Let's go over to Times Square because we can just chill in Times Square. That's a place like where you can like just sit. There's seats and stuff. About like 20 minutes after just sitting there, I'm like, all right, I need to do something about this. We're not gonna hear back from this guy. So I go on to Craigslist and I just start looking. I'm like, email. All right, this guy's got decent seats. I said reply, and I voice text because I couldn't move my fingers because it was so cold. I voice texted like probably 15 different Craigslist ads. And we got a couple of them back. And eventually this one guy was like, yo, I can meet like right now. So we're like, all right, this is great, let's go. We were excited, we knew it was gonna happen, we knew we couldn't screw it up. We made sure we gave him the right number. We gave him Austin's number this time because my phone was starting to get near dead. And so we hop on the subway, we go up, we're both really excited. We get there,
Yeah,
I
we
took
meet
the
the
money out
guy.
of the bank.
We meet the guy outside of a CVS, and it was really sketchy. So he walks up, and in the back of my mind, I knew the whole time he looked kind of nervous when he was like doing the transaction.
He definitely did look nervous. And what happened, like, I got to that point, and like, no offense to you, Austin, but I was like, you were driving me crazy the whole day, because like, I was trying to look at my emails, he was like, what'd they say, what'd they say, what'd they say? Like, you
Wrong
weren't
phone
giving me the opportunity to fix it. And but we did
You
fix it.
gave the guy that you did a preschool like error. Jesus.
So we get to the guy, $100 per ticket, row 4, and we're like, it was a little sketchy. We're like, maybe they're not worth that much, or they're worth way more than that, but the guy kind of also looked like he just needed to get rid of them. He had bought them like right when they went on sale and just needed to drop the tickets. And we're like, all right, whatever. And we went to the show. And we got to the door. We got through security because you didn't need to show your tickets at the door for security. And we walked up to the guy, and Austin was leading. And he gives the guy the ticket, and you just get that. Austin, what sound was it?
Beep.
And
So it was like beep beep. Wait, it was like,
yeah, every other one was like a beep boop. No, it was a rising beeping. It was like a beep. Yeah, it was like that to everybody, and then ours was.
I was like,
And the guy's like, yeah, man, it's a big ticket.
this man looks me dead in the eyes, into my soul, and says, "These tickets are fake." How was I supposed to deal with that? I could
So-
see the stage.
So you were,
was really-
you were obviously really disappointed. But
I
we
went
said,
into like a fury, like
And I'm
a
behind
frenzy,
Austin,
dude.
and
I
I-
get on the freaking phone and I start calling this guy. I'm just like, boom. I'm
Yeah.
calling.
He
I'm
called
calling
me.
you.
While
I
he's
will,
doing
I
that-
will find you.
and of course, what
I will
happened-
find where you are and
But what happened when you called the number?
Oh, it was disconnected.
It was disconnected.
It was disconnected.
The guy used a burner on us. He tricked us very easily. With the guy, the guy who
That's
told us that they were
unfortunate.
fake tickets, he said, go over to the box office. They're still selling tickets. And so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go over there. I had this like inherent feeling that we were gonna be okay. And I walked over to the
Did
lady,
you?
really nice
Mr.
lady.
Premonition man.
I'm like, Austin, I got this, because Austin was very emotional at that point.
I don't even know what happened. I'm just like so angry, like just blood red rage
Seriously.
angry. And I'm standing there and Jake's just like, yo, come over here. And I was like, so I walk over to the box office and he's just like talking to this woman. I was like, what? I wasn't comprehending what was happening. It was all happening so fast. And then he walks away from the thing, just hands me this ticket.
And I'm like,
And he's like,
"Yep."
we're section C, row 11. I'm just like,
Yeah, so
just
essentially,
like, how-
what Madison Square Garden
how
did,
did this happen?
What Madison Square Garden did was that they know this happens. We're in New York City. There's people, unfortunately, there's shitty people that are going to do things like this. Obviously, they know that like if we don't get into the show, it's going to be super disappointing for all of us. So they had tickets, and they were as much as they would have been when they went on sale originally, which was like $60, which was not bad for the seats we were in. It was ridiculously cheap. Those on StubHub were going for 3, 4, 5 times that much. And we're like, okay, fine. You know what? Everything happens for a reason. Whatever. You know, we're here. We're in the show, and we walked in. We walked to our seats, 11th row in section C, which was incredible. Again, if you watch the other video, you can see that. But we got to sit down, and we saw Panic at the Disco. And I mean, it was an incredible show. I've seen, like I said earlier, I've seen so many concerts.
It was a fantastic show. Brandon Urie's a god.
Brandon Urie, seriously, like, to that man,
Jesus.
I have all the respect in the world. He has an incredible voice. He puts on an incredible show. Mr. Wives, who opened up, we actually missed Saint Hotel. We got there a little late. Mr. Wives was awesome. I've been listening to their record a lot recently. We got into the show. We were totally fine. We had an incredible time, and it was super, super fun.
It was wicked fun. Best concert of my life. I've been to 4 Panic That was my 4th Panic concert I've ever been to.
It was one of those shows that I've been wanting to see for a while because I know that they played with a full horn line. A freaking grand piano came out from the drum riser. There was a piano in the back of the room that rose. It was awesome. Like I said, go watch the other video. Watch how that concert went. Watch other people. My friend Jake Cardello also went to a different show. Hi, Will. And he also did a video. I'll link that down below, so go check that out. He did the same thing as me, essentially, but without dealing with the Craigslist stuff.
Oh, damn.
Aiden, you did not go to this concert. You are not in the
This is
video.
my kid.
No, but I was there for
Pickups
the
middle of Little Han Solo.
No,
You guys are trying so hard to get it on this video.
yeah.
Anyway, guys, now that we have everybody...
Wait, you gotta cut out.
No, but seriously, it was such a good show. Like, I had such an incredible time. It was an awesome night. One of our I'd say best night we've been here. Austin, thank you for the good time. It would have been so much less cool without Austin.
I'm a Panic master.
Also for this jacket. Thanks. Shout out to this jacket.
I was there.
This jacket's incredible.
This jacket's a
It got us actually a few compliments. People liked it. People thought we were dressed really nicely.
This guy's like, hey man, I really like your suit. I was like,
This girl in front of us was like, yo, I saw you earlier and you guys look awesome. Because I had the tie on, Austin had the jacket. We're like, yo, thank you, that's great. Because it was fun. It was really fun. Thank you guys for.
That's what I said
all
to him.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Go ahead and leave a like. Share the video to your friends because they want to hear about why you shouldn't use Craigslist for tickets. And
Comment, subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel because I want to have my own link so I can just put, but now I have to just say search Jake Carvelli, which is lame. So like I said, all of those things. Watch the rest of my videos. I'm trying to speak over all the people out there talking in my room. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you soon. Peace.